this works. This is tilted. Hey guys. Okay. So today I decided to do a video on how to make these Oreo cheesecake brownies because I make them all the time. I'm doing them on a straight video, no edit, because there's Oreos involved and I don't want to eat one. So this is my way of holding myself accountable. So I'm not going to edit any of this. So pretty much what you need is brownie mix. So you pretty much make the brownie. So this one requires oil, water, and eggs. And then for the icing, you need sugar, vanilla, eggs, and cream cheese. And then you need Oreos. So that's pretty much it. It's really easy to make. So the first thing you're gonna do is make the brownie batter. And I forgot scissors. Okay. We're gonna have to do them like this. Okay, I didn't plan it to go like this, but this is real life. Oh my god, it smells so good. Okay, so we got the brownie batter. You put in 2/3 cup of oil. I'm gonna do a little less, like maybe 1 1/2 thirds. So like, I guess half a cup. Okay, and then a 1/4 cup of water. There's your 1/4 cup. And then you need 2 eggs. And you pretty much just make just the brownie batter. And then mix it with this. You gotta kill the eggs. You know, get like a little tornado going. And then, you know, you get all the sides. You know, when you haven't had sugar in so long, anything smells good. Like this brownie batter smells good. It's like chocolatey. Oh, so good, so good. I learned this off of Instagram, by the way, because when I'm in prep, I watch all the cookies and cakes videos. They make me feel better watching them. It's like food porn. So if I watch them, I'm like not as tempted to eat it. So I follow a lot of cookie pages, a lot of cake pages, brownies, carb pages. There's one called Carb Lover. And then I follow Yolanda Gamp. She makes like all these crazy cakes and stuff. She has a YouTube, so I just follow, like, watch all her videos on how to make like huge obnoxious cakes. Okay. Now I normally like lick this and throw it in the sink, but I can't, so see, it works. It's an accountability thing. So here's my nonstick pan. I don't trust nonstick, so I still do nonstick spray. And then you pour the brownie batter into the pan. This is like the easiest thing to make. Come on. No man left behind. Okay, we gotta clean this because we gotta use it for the icing. And then you pour this. Can y'all see this goodness? Literally scrape the whole thing. It's like the cleanest bowl. Okay. That's good enough. Okay. So you make it even. I use this 13 by 9 pan because when I use the little ones, they like don't come out right. They come out goopy. I hate wasting chocolate. I usually, you know, do this and then eat it. Man, this sucks. Okay. Gotta clean that. So you put this to the side. Now you gotta make your icing. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do 12 ounces of cream cheese. Okay, hold on, I gotta clean the... Actually, let me just use a different dish, make some more dirty dishes. So this is 12 ounces. This is actually half the icing recipe because when I did the whole full icing, it was like way too thick. Like the icing was just as thick as the brownie and it was too much. So this is half of the icing recipe. 12 ounces of cream cheese. You mix it with half a cup of sugar. And this is the hard part to mix because it's like sugar and cream cheese. It doesn't really like fold together. So it's gonna take a second. I just like fold the cream cheese into the sugar and then like fold it back. And it turns into like this icing consistency. Here it goes. And then you're gonna add 1 egg and half a tablespoon of vanilla. So that's 7.5 mLs if you do it that way. So here's the egg and the vanilla. 1 table. Okay. So this is 1 teaspoon, which is 5 mLs, and then half a teaspoon, which is 2.5, so that's half a tablespoon. And then you mix all this. This is gonna be your icing. Make sure you kill the egg. Should probably be using the whisk for this, but I don't want to clean it because I don't want to keep y'all waiting since this is live streaming. Well, not live, but you know. Y'all are keeping me from the Oreos. It's my favorite thing with sugar. I don't know what to call it, a cookie, a candy. I guess it's a cookie. My favorite cookie. I've had all the flavors except for the new ones. I haven't had the s'more. I've had Rocky Road. I've had carrot cake, which is really good. So is Rocky Road. I've had the strawberry shortcake or strawberry cheesecake or whatever you call it. Oh my God. That one's really good. Okay. So I try to use the whole Oreo thing so I don't, leave any in the pantry. Okay, so now you're gonna take the Oreos and you're gonna smush it into the brownie. I'll show you guys when I'm done. I try to like put as many as I can to cover the whole thing. So every bite you get an Oreo and a mouthful of goodness. Save some because you're gonna crumble some on top. So I usually save like a little, like maybe half a row. Or I'll squish whatever I can in here, and then there might be like an abundance of crumbs on top. You'll see. Okay, so I have a whole row left. Not good. I might have to give these away. No, serious. Try to smush some more in here. Okay, that's about all I can smush. So I don't know if y'all can see, but they're in there. Okay, so now you're gonna take your icing. Ezra, get out the kitchen, baby. Out. So bad. Okay, so you're just gonna pour it. Come on. Okay, it doesn't look like a lot, but trust me, it's a lot. If y'all would have used the whole recipe, you would have used a whole cup of sugar on this whole thing. Is so much. Okay. So then you just kind of like spread it around. Try to get like an even coat all over. See? Almost there. You don't have to make it perfect. Just make it so it's like even icing all the way on top. I'm no pro. Okay. So this looks good. Now, okay. Now what I do, you take the rest of the Oreos that you have and I just break them and like put them on top. I try to put them in a bag and smush them and it kind of works, but then the cream part gets like lost in the bag because you're like losing all the cream, and you know that's like the best part. So I just crush them up like this, and then it ends up looking pretty cool. So just all over, use all the Oreos. If I wasn't in prep, I would be eating these like as a snack while I waited for it to like finish baking. Oh, I didn't say this, but preheat your oven to 325. You're gonna cook it for 45 minutes. So that's a little longer than what the brownie is supposed to be cooked for, but the brownie comes out fine. It's the icing that takes so long. I've tried it both ways. It does not come out cooked if you just cook it like the brownie temperature. So it's 325 for 45 minutes. Got 4 more Oreos to go. Man, this is like plentiful in Oreos. Everyone's gonna have like an awesome bite. Cover up all the little spaces. You guys, I'm trying to go fast. I'm sorry. Y'all are helping me out with this Oreo eating thing. Okay. One more. Okay. That's all the Oreos. I'll show y'all what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So you bake this for 45 minutes and then you can slice your piece of heaven.